What up, Skate, and welcome to Bar Vibes with BriceTheFourth, giving out raw reactions, interacting with the masses. No subject is safe. You hear the people and you hear the noises, but that's the point because without the people, what is the point? Just gotta embrace some vibrations. First and foremost, shout out to my guy Dan Healy. If you don't know him, trivia guru. He is bestowing the honor upon me this upcoming Tuesday on July 12th of letting me host Quizzo at Kelly Logan House, the ultimate trivia night, and I'm very, very excited. I hosted once before, right before the pandemic. I had a great time, vibing with people in the bar, making jokes, getting people gifts and stuff like that. So stay tuned, come through, show off your random knowledge, and enjoy some great drinks with some, even greater people. Side note though, I will catch you motherfuckers using your phones. I will. Don't be cheating out here. Even though I know you're already gonna do it, I know you're gonna do it. Don't fucking do it. Quizzo, July 12th. Come hang out with the kid. I started with the Phillies on a goddamn tear. Even with the injuries, especially to Bryce Harper, they're 4-2 for the week. The series over the Natties, and now they're 44-39. Kyle Schwarber, having a classic run. June being the NL Player of the Month. The first time in almost 10 years a Philly player has been named Player of the Month. That's May of 2013. And it's crazy because when Bryce Harper won his MVP, he had never won in that season. He did not have an NL Player of the Month. So just think about that. Like, he gets another one. Listen, put Shorby in that conversation. Don't disrespect my mans. You feel me? He's got 55 ribbies, 27 Homer Simpsons, and I'll take that all day. Derek Hall, who was just called up on June 29th to step in for DH for Bryce Harper. He's just doing a measly 333 batting average. He's got 4 homies and 7 RBIs. No big deal. This fucking guy is taking advantage of his full opportunity to show what he's got. And in Philly, we love a good underdog story. So ring that bell. Smash that bell. Fly Eagles fly. Not much to report from the Birds. Camp is approaching, and as always, I'm extremely ready for Birds and just football in general. If you watch football as much as I do, you know this is the time of year where, not much is going on, but you just know that you can smell football in the air. It's on its way. I mean, we're only a month away from preseason, so it's on its way. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate AJ Brown for being a leader. And making sure that the team isn't getting ahead of itself, because we've seen that happen before. With the hype, it's always one day at a time, and as long as the work is being put in by everyone collectively, I'm always going to be optimistic about my team. We've gotten better across the board, and I trust the leadership from the players young and older on the squad, and we can only get better. And we made the playoffs last year with a very young core and some inexperience, so it can only go up. Go Birds. Baker Mayfield finally gets traded to the Carolina Panthers. I think they gave up a bag of sour cream and onion chips and like 2 Huggies. They said like the bag of chips was like stale and half open, and one of the Huggies was half drank. I don't know. They gave up something for him, but he's gone. I guess they forgot to put the chip clip on him, Jones. By first overall pick standards, I'm not saying first round. I'm saying first overall. He's one of 3 to ever be traded, not making it to their 5th year, ever in the modern era of NFL football. That is saying something about his play. And to me, the B word, the bus word, yes, you just have to say it. The man has led the league in interceptions since he's been in the league, and he's only got 1 playoff win. Granted, it was the first for Cleveland since the Stone Age, but it just does not cut it. Yeah, there have been worse QBs by standards for a first overall pick. They're exponentially higher than any other draft spot. It's just the facts. I do believe he is an average quarterback at best, and he just needs the perfect situation. He needs a great run game. He needs 2 great receivers, a wonderful O-line to succeed. Wait a minute. I could have sworn that the Cleveland Browns had that, and what did he have to show for it? He's a bust. He had everything that he needed. Unless he gets a chance to start somewhere else and win some playoff games, will some teams to win in the 4th quarter? show us that he's got that it factor, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. My ears are plugged. I don't want to hear it. But I do enjoy a great comeback story, so we shall see if he has one. I also learned today that Kyle Shanahan said that Jimmy G is getting the fuck up out of here. He's definitely going to be traded, and that's fine, you know what I'm saying? The man has been passed around, but I think that he manages the game well enough to take a team, to a playoff spot or just a winning record. Fucking Daniel said, he's like Alex Smith, replaceable, which is very, very true. But some team will utilize him, I believe, he's gonna find a spot, I promise you that. Off the basketball, Katie's request shit is still, up to whatever it is. I'm honestly tired of hearing about it. There aren't many sports to discuss, so when you turn on your TV, you hear the same thing over and over. Where is he going? Is he going to the Suns? Is he going here? Is he going to Miami? Is he going here? How many picks? What all-stars? I don't give a shit right now. The man is just trying to live his life. It's the off-season. Just leave it alone. If you don't have any new news, you're just literally beating a dead horse. Cut it out. And I said this before, I believe, but Jimmy Butler told you motherfuckers what was going on. There was a menace in that goddamn locker room, and you're seeing it firsthand. This fucking guy, and I'm not going to say his name because he doesn't deserve it, he hasn't been showing up to work since the pandemic started, and that's an exaggeration, and I get that, but you know what I mean. It has to be frustrating being a person like loving this game and loving what you do forever, but now you get paid millions of dollars to do it, and you look over at this fucking guy sitting on the bench with his jewels on, still getting paid, but not doing nearly as much as you to get better, show up for your squad, and just have a desire to win. It's ridiculous, and I don't understand. He's just not there when they need him. You, and you know who I'm talking to, shame. Shame. Ass. Other news, Liverpool, the Reds, preseason begins next week on the 12th against some bummy-ass Man U. And I do miss some footy. I'm just excited to see Nunez, and I'm excited to see Calvin Ramsey and Fabio get some tick and feel that feeling when you go to Anfield. I'm going to make it there one day, I promise. But I've been to a preseason game, when I went to New York on my 30th birthday, and I wouldn't trade that day for not many things, I promise you that. The Premier League this year will be exciting, and I'm so looking forward to the Community Shield against Man City on the 30th of this month. Up the Reds. My random song of the day is Fill Me In by Craig David. Now, if you're not familiar with the song, please go look it up, listen to the lyrics, and then get back to me. Just pause it and then listen to what I got to say. Whoever parents that he was talking to of this woman, they were absolute fucking idiots. You're asking a lot of fucking questions, like, why were they creeping around late last night? That is the number one sign that you need. They're creeping around. You see it. It's open your eyes. Were they both blind? I don't know. And then I'm like, she's got on different clothes. When you first initially saw her, you see two shadows. And what is there to fill you in on? Use your goddamn common sense. You come home, the wine halfway gone, and the jacuzzi was on. Really? You think that wine just evaporates out of the bottle? All right, so listen, this is how I thought about it. Imagine it being a Jeopardy subject, and Alex Trebek, R.I.P. to the bull. He go, yeah, can I get young things people do for 500, Alex? And he goes, when two young people are drinking and engaging in jacuzzi activities after 2 a.m., and she isn't home until 4, what is their fucking? Duh, just clowns. It's so stupid. But the song is still fire, so Craig David did his thing. My random thought of the day, and not even the day of the week, because this happened to me. If you see a person in public, right, with headphones on, more so a stranger, not me, because I'm here for all the talking. But if you see a person with headphones on and you're in public and you're a stranger to them, you don't know them from a can of paint, that's a no talking time. I was on my break at work, standing there, just trying to be out of the rain, just getting some fresh air, listening to a podcast. I was listening to Part of My Take. Shout out to them. And the guy goes, "Oh yeah, do you work here?" And I was like, "What?" Oh, and then I took my headphone off. He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry if I'm interrupting." What the fuck did you think you were doing? A good deed of the day? Are you telling me that there's a fire nearby? Like, come on, man. And I was of course nice to the guy. I engaged in conversation with him, but Some people are not gonna do that. Take the headphone on. Well, no, I don't have time. Sorry. Like, just listen. Got the headphones on. Just keep it moving, man. My random advice is not to get serious, but don't stray away from the little things that, put a smile on your face. Even when you remember, like, you got away from, things. It could be a sport, it could be drawing, it could be writing, even playing with a yo-yo or something like that, where, you did it, and it took your mind off of things that could be bothering you just for that moment. Make a list of things that you miss doing and find a way to do them, because as the saying goes, where there's a will, there's a way, and that is absolutely fucking true. Just saying. And I'm a person. I'll hand up. I give the advice because I know that there's advice that I need to take for myself as well. So that's what I got to say. Anywho, big ups to the first state. Stay focused and be great. Take a sip. Much love from the kid. Enjoy your day. Enjoy life. And stay out of this goddamn heat. Of course, this song comes on at the end of my show. It ain't funny, Schmangel.